Have you ever been hungry? I mean, like really hungry. Not like there's nothing good in the pantry, but hungry like if if I have to eat one of my fingers, I'm gonna eat one of these because if I survive today, I'm gonna be left-handed still. If you've ever been that hungry, or if you've ever had to go to the bathroom really bad in a car and you just couldn't pull over and you had that just that's all I can think about, or been so cold that you can't think about anything else. If you felt one of those just feelings just completely takes over your body, then you understand what it is for some of our kids to be sitting in a classroom hungry because they've not eaten, sometimes in 2 or 3 days. It's almost impossible for them to remember to raise their hand before they speak, or to remember to change the Y to an I before they add the suffix, when all they can think about is, I'm hungry. We had a third grade boy from my school who went home from us on Friday, and he came back in a terrible mood on Monday. And at first we didn't know why until we learned that he had gone home on Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and Monday morning. That's parts of 4 different days. And he'd had a single corn dog to eat the entire time that he was away from us. These are the kids, and you might think, well, those kids don't exist in Rockford. Rockford's a suburb. It's affluent. There's money there, and there is in pockets, plenty of it. But there's also a lot of kids that's hidden poverty that just don't have these needs. At my school, 1 out of 4 kids comes from a family below the poverty line, and that line is drawn awfully low. These are the kids who are coming to school, and they've not had breakfast, and maybe not dinner last night either. These are the kids who say TGIM because thank goodness it's Monday. I can eat again. It's not that they're excited to be back at school. They're excited because we can provide food for them. They dread weekends. These are the kids who don't want it to be summer. They don't want it to be Christmas vacation because that means they're going to be hungry again. Hand2Hand has come into our school in the past year, and I've been asked, what stories can I tell about Hand2Hand? Well, the fact is I have a lot fewer stories to tell now because that boy who only had a corn dog all weekend, we're sending meals home with him now on the weekend. And it's not we, the school. I'm just a guy with no hair who's talking about it. But the partnership that we developed with the community who is providing the food as a ghost presence. You know, this young man will open up his locker on a Friday and he'll see a backpack with the high school logo on it, and he feels like an athlete walking around a really cool bag that kids are jealous of, but his inside is his meal for the weekend. And so he can be excited that it's Friday now because he's going to have a chance to eat. And so if you want to make a difference, you don't have to look across borders, across oceans. You can look locally. There are very, very hungry kids very close by. It doesn't have to be in your community. My school in Rockford, we were adopted by a group from Byron Center whose pastor said when God said, feed my people, he didn't talk about within our school boundary lines, wherever they are. And my school that has more free and reduced kids than anyone else in our district, we're now able to grow our program and provide this service for all of the schools in Rockford through the growing partnerships that we're having with local groups, local churches, and that kind of thing. That backpack, they don't know who it's from. The people who give the food to that child, they wouldn't recognize him on the street. He wouldn't recognize them. But that gift of food that's going to carry him through the weekend gives more than just food. It gives him the knowledge and trust and faith that there's someone out there bigger than me who cares enough about me to meet my needs. And that's the gift that Hand2Hand brings to our kids.